Good morning. I am Leigh-Anne Vaughn with Avery Hess Realtors, and I'm sitting here with my good friend Charlene with Fairway Mortgage. We're here at Girani's Coffee House, supporting local coffee house. Yay! Um, so I invited Charlene here today because I want to introduce her to my friends and talk about where she works, who she is, why she does what she does, and a little bit about Manassas so that we can introduce the rest of you to one of our favorite places. So, Charlene, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Leigh-Anne.
Absolutely. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. You grew up here, so let's start with that.
Yes, I told you that recently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually a Manassas native. I was born in Manassas. I've lived here my whole life except for 2 years. I lived in Germany for 2 years, and I absolutely love it here. I think it's the best place in the world. I'm a mortgage loan officer with Fairway Independent Mortgage. My office is in Gainesville. Right now I'm working from home, so coming to out here to Old Town Manassas is a treat today.
Good, good. Yeah, Girani's is good. I like to have all my meetings here, support local, right?
Absolutely.
Shop and support local, live and love local. So, you have been with Fairway Mortgage how long?
I have been 5 years. I just had my 5-year anniversary this month.
Wow, and you've been in the mortgage industry how long?
Over 30 years.
And why did you choose the mortgage industry as your career path?
I actually just fell into it.
And here you are 30 years later,
exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Yep.
I've done a few different avenues within the industry, but mostly it's mortgages. I did construction loans for a long time,
Okay.
about 8 years, and I did processing and closing, and I worked for a settlement company for a few years.
Wow.
So yeah,
So you've kind of done it all.
I have.
Wow.
Yes,
So,
I've been a loan officer for the last 15 years.
Okay. So that's actually good for somebody like me, a realtor, because I want somebody that is familiar with all the processes. That really helps our client. And I know, Charlene, we approach our clients the same, in that we really just want to get them from beginning to end and educate them and take care of them and make them feel secure in the process. So tell me a little bit about born and raised in Manassas. You've been with Fairway, you said 5 years.
5 years.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
We should have a little cake here.
Yeah, I know.
And why did you decide to stay here? Why did you, you could live anywhere. You said you lived in Germany, right, for 2 years. Why did you decide to come back?
Oh, well, that was just for my husband's work. We were in Germany, but
Okay.
Manassas is just such a wonderful place to live.
Mm-hmm.
We're not far from the city life. If you want to go into town and have a nice dinner or drinks, dancing, whatever. But when you get to Manassas, it's just a different feeling. You can live it more It's a community. It really is.
Community feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like getting out in Old Town, walking down the street. Almost every time you're going to run into somebody you know.
Right.
And
that happens to me a lot. My husband does not like going for milk with me because it takes a little bit longer.
But that's what's so awesome about Manassas. I just love coming into Old Town and walking down the street. You're always going to run into somebody you know.
Right. So, coming to Old Town, there's a lot in Manassas, whether it's Old Town or Haymarket is not that far, Gainesville's not that far, Bristow. There's a lot of restaurants and shops and what have you, and I know that we don't really eat out now, but we do get carry out. And we do try to support our local businesses.
Absolutely.
What is your favorite restaurant in all of Prince William County?
Ashton Diner.
Ashton Diner?
I love Ashton Diner.
Right. What's your favorite thing there?
Their Greek salad.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Yep. I love Ashton Diner as well. And they've been around a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of our locals support them. But also I have friends that are in Fairfax that drive to Manassas just to eat at Ashton Diner. So I'm happy to hear that.
I just can't wait for the Sunday buffet to open up again.
I
go
know.
there for brunch.
Right. Yeah, that's good. And so let's go back to mortgage and what you do on a daily basis. What is your most favorite part of the mortgage process?
Probably helping first-time home buyers.
Okay. And why is that?
I don't like it when I hear that they go to a 1-800 number and don't get the personal touch, because I think it's so important for them to really understand what they're getting into. And I take the time to make sure they understand what's involved in the mortgage payment, what's involved in their closing costs, what kind of programs are available for them. And, I want them to go into this home and be comfortable with their payments and really understand. And there is nothing more exciting than to see a first-time home buyer get the keys to their home.
Right, that gives me goosebumps.
It's just, it's special every time.
Right.
And I'll never get tired of that. I love helping them.
Right, and that's why I love you, because we are like-minded, and I like working with people that are like-minded, because, clients, they count on us, and they really look to us to protect their interest and to take care of them, and trust is a big thing, right? So knowing that that's how you approach your business, that is why I like you, and that's why you're here today, and that's why I want to introduce you to my friends. So if you could name one thing, talking to people that maybe don't live here, that would be drawn to Manassas, or maybe they're looking for a home in Manassas, what is the biggest draw to come here, like to choose Manassas as your home?
Again, I think it's because city's not far away, but it doesn't feel like city life here. You have homes with some acreage. You're out a little bit. It's a little more relaxed, and just it's that hometown feeling that you get living in Manassas.
So you could live. There's condos, townhomes, quarter-acre lots, rural,
absolutely,
horse properties
within 15 minutes.
Right, and there's several commuter routes as well. And then Micron being here, people talk about Amazon, but Micron is actually huge. Huge.
Absolutely.
If you don't know, Google it. Their expansion process or project, I should say, is huge. And then we have, what else we have here? Lockheed Martin, BAE.
Then there's the new cloud project that's coming in.
The data centers. And then in Old Town Manassas, what's your favorite restaurant in Old Town?
Oh, in Old Town? Katarinas.
Katarinas. Katarinas is Greek.
It's Greek.
Greek, okay. And then also speaking to people that are maybe looking to move to Manassas, there's what else? We have the train station. We might even hear it sitting here at Charlenes. It's actually right across the street.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, parked in that parking lot. And so that will take you to where? That's the VRE. That will take you to DC, right? That will take you to Union Station.
It'll take you to Union Station. South, how far south does it go? Fredericksburg?
Fredericksburg, yeah. And then actually Amtrak too. You could get on Amtrak and go way south, down to Florida actually. So I know we're jumping around. That's just how my mind works, because I love everything about Manassas and Prince William County. But back to Fairway Mortgage. Why would somebody choose you? We know why they would choose you, and our business really is about relationships. It's less about the company, the name on the sign, and it's more about you, the individual, and how you're going to service your client and how you're going to protect them. But why would somebody choose Fairway Mortgage over another mortgage company?
Well, one of the reasons I'm at Fairway is because Fairway as a whole has the same qualities that I do. They always say, we're there to serve people. We help people. And that comes from the top down.
Right.
So, I'm around like-minded people at work, and that is just a huge bonus. I mean, our goal is to help people. We get mortgages done. Mortgages are all we do. We don't do banking or checking accounts or savings accounts. We do mortgages, and that's what we specialize in.
Okay, and then you guys do a couple of really big give back programs.
Yes, we do.
So what is Wear the Red?
Wear the Red. Okay, we have Red Friday. We have two organizations that are our give back programs. One is AWI, which is American Warrior Initiative, and actually just last week for Veterans Day, we were able to give, I believe, 4 service dogs to veterans in need. and that's
huge.
It's huge.
That is
it's
really
so awesome.
Yeah, that is
And
really awesome.
we do that locally as well. We try. This year we weren't able to because of COVID, but normally, my local branch, we will give a dog away a year.
Okay, and then obviously with COVID, you're not able to do the big events, but you have pivoted.
Yes.
And that's where the giving the service dogs, you're able to do that without having a big event. Is there anything else that you do?
The other, we have an event, another organization called Fairway Cares, and Fairway Cares is if you have someone, for instance, a family member or close friend, someone who has cancer, we send them a package. It's a really nice package that has, might have just something in it to let them know we care.
Mm-hmm. Something like to spoil them?
Yes.
Or, okay.
It might have a blanket, like a throw blanket.
Okay.
It might have, a book. Usually we'll have a book, something motivational to read.
Okay.
A mug.
So that's
coffee.
called Fairway Cares.
Fairway Cares.
That's awesome.
Isn't
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't even know that, actually.
Yeah.
I knew about the other, but I did not know about that. And then, as far as the direction of your business and who you serve, and you said first-time home buyers, that's your favorite.
That's my
favorite part of the business, but you obviously service everyone.
We do, yes.
And I would say probably the majority of your work is based on referrals.
Yes,
right?
it is.
And referrals come to you because you do a good job, right? So, well, I thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming out today.
Thank you, Leigh-Anne.
And we will for sure do this again. I think the next time we meet, Charlene and I will talk about the direction of the housing market.
Great subject.
It is November of 2020, and everybody wants to know, as if we have a crystal ball,
where the market rate's going to go.
right, which we don't. But the next time we meet, we will definitely address that, and we'll talk about the direction of the housing market, maybe cover some stats, and give a little bit of wisdom on how best to move forward. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Charlene.